The book is Muggsy, story of a kid from the projects to the Godfather of Small Ball. In fact, you're an author. I mean, you're so multifaceted. You got books out. You're in movies. We also know your basketball acumen. I mean, you're kind of spreading your talents around, aren't you?
It's kind of a long way from a kid from the projects of Baltimore. I can tell you that. But I am thankful and grateful for the opportunities that I had presented to myself. And of course, it all came through the game of basketball. This is the opportunity for a kid to kind of, and not just a kid, but anyone who kind of, faced that uncertainty and that lack of confidence. They pick this up. They will have all sorts of confidence going forward. I trust you.
This will catch the Warriors' attention. You look at the cover of the book. Oh, snap. Steph Curry wrote the foreword to this one. How did you broker that?
Well, yeah, that's what happened when you give a kid an airplane ride at the age of 4 years old in the locker room. So, he owed me that part of it. But no, I'm just so thankful that Steph was willing to do it, him and Alonzo both. The impact that I had on their lives, I'm just so grateful to be able to be part of their lives, because nobody ever expect my guy, like I just mentioned, airplane ride at the age of 4 to be considered one of the best players, one of the best shooters to ever lace it up in the NBA.
Now, you played with his daddy, Dell. What was it like to be going to practice, playing with Dell, and you look in the corner, oh, wait, there's Steph and there's Seth running around trying to chase down balls?
Well, it was great. Him, my son as well, they just love to be around the game, and they just love to be in the gym, and they was gym rats. They was like little sponges soaking up all that information. But here it is now, witness not only just Steph, Seth as well, being able to fulfill their dreams that they've been carrying around as a kid, to be in the NBA. So it's so great to be, just to be witnessing it.
Here's the parallel I like to draw. When Steph was coming up, yeah, he had God-given ability. He could shoot the rock. He had handles and all that kind of stuff. But still, he was regarded on the small side, not really heavily recruited. And then there's you. I mean, you and I, we could post up on each other. That's how height challenged I am. So explain to me kind of the odds that were against you, especially growing up in a rough playground, East Baltimore, where you had to keep winning or somebody else took your place on the court.
Yeah, it was challenging, of course, because I was trying to break down those barriers. Back then, a lot of coaches liked the big guards, so I had to kind of, show them that anybody had this ability to impact the game, no matter what size they are, should be out there playing. And the mindset that I had, if I played against the best, I had success against the best, I need to be included with the best. So that was an approach that I always took on the court, and being able to have that mindset allowed me to climb the ladders in each levels and able to put myself on the highest platform, which was the NBA.
For your entire NBA career, you can look back, but still there's just a teensy-weensy little bit of Golden State Warriors DNA in you. And I know you played for P.J. Carlesimo. I know those were one-loss record-wise, forgettable years with the Warriors. But still, hey, you were here. People embraced you. What was it about you that makes you such a fan favorite?
Well, I guess everybody liked to root for the underdogs, and I guess I related to more people than the average height in the NBA, which was probably 6 feet tall. So having that relation with a lot of people and seeing the type of hunger and work ethic that I had, I always believe they always fought for those who worked extremely hard, and that's something that I always consider myself being.
Then you branch out to the entertainment world. We saw you in Space Jam. What was that experience like?
Man, it was surreal for me. Here it is. I tell you, I'm a kid from the projects of Baltimore, and here it is. You on the big screen, opposite from what you dreamt about doing in terms of away from the game of basketball. We had a blast the entire time on that set. So I'm just grateful for it to be such an iconic movie. No one even thought that. So I'm just blessed and grateful.
Last one from me. What do you miss most about not playing with the guys?
Well, it's the camaraderie, the bondship that you build with one another. That's more important. The game within itself, you don't miss because you understood what it was. You know where the game is today, and you appreciate where the game is today because we laid the platform. I just have missed the locker room stuff, the bonding with the guys, man. That was everything, especially as well as the fans.
Out of sight. Good stuff, man. Hey, I appreciate you stealing a few minutes away to kind of reminisce a little bit. The book is Muggsy, a kid from the projects to the Godfather of Small Ball. Hey, continued success to you, man.
Man, I truly appreciate this opportunity to have me on the show. Thanks a lot.